This video is brought to you by 3, bringing you 4G at no extra cost and some exclusive deals over at btech.com.
It's so nice to get excited about a phone, and it doesn't happen all that often, but when you pair an f1.8 lens with a 13 megapixel rear facing camera, a front facing camera with a flash, and a 4.7 inch screen which should make for a very good viewfinder, and slap on a £135 price tag offline to it, we're going to get excited. What are we talking about? Well, it's the Acer Liquid E3. Today we're unboxing it. We'll bring you our full review in a week to let you know if it's as good as it all sounds on paper. The box of the Acer Liquid E3 is standard Acer styling. You've got a sleeve format, you've got a picture of the device on the front, and on the flip side are the key specs. Bringing it closer into frame, you can see these include a 720p 4.7 inch display. There's also a 1.2 gig quad-core MediaTek processor and 135 gram weighting, 200 milliamp battery just like the Lumia 1020 for example, and a GPS, micro SD expandability to complement the 4 gigabytes of onboard memory. It's also got 1 gigabyte of RAM, Bluetooth, and running Android obviously. There are some key highlights on the left hand side. These are media centric highlights: 13 megapixel camera like we said, front facing flash, and a front facing speaker too. f1.8 lens on the flip side, and Acer Rapid, which is a button around the back of the phone which lets you program it so you can make it do things like launch the camera for example. But you're more interested in what is in the actual box, so without any further waiting, let's get peeling. Let's get powering up, and let's get putting the phone down so that we can show you exactly what is in the Acer Liquid E3 box. Pulling out the main component first off, we can feel some paper in there, so we'll pull it out, and you've got a quick start guide right here, and it's just a standard, relatively image-centric quick start guide. Third-party software license agreement, warranty, and safety information. So nothing too interesting in there. Now it's the box itself. You have what appears to be a power connector. There you go, right there. And pulling that down, a micro USB to full-size USB cable, and headphones. So these are earbud headphones, bringing them closer in frame so you can make out exactly what they look like. Hopefully the camera will stay in focus. Bring the other one into frame. They didn't appear to come with any additional earbud heads, so if we are mistaken, you may want to contact your retailer if you're really concerned about that. But moving on to what we reckon you're more concerned about, the phone, the Liquid E3, 4.7 inches HD resolution. You can see exactly how that looks right now. Front facing flash above, 2 megapixel camera. Like we said, £135. So while you might think, why is there a flash with only a 2 megapixel camera? They clearly needed to keep the cost down. You've got a really neat red accenting you may be able to make out up at the top there. At the base, 3 capacitive buttons below the screen. Right there. At the base of the actual phone is a micro USB port. On the right hand side you've got a volume rocker, and you've also got a slot which houses a micro SD card, I do believe. Yep, exactly, there you go. And closing that up, on the left hand side is a micro SIM slot which has a 3 SIM in it because this is exclusive on 3, 3.5mm jack, and a power button up top, 13 megapixel f2 camera up top with flash, and the Acer Rapid button, like we said, customizable. It's soft touch, feels pretty good in the hand. Unlike most of the lower cost handsets, it doesn't feel hollow particularly, it feels quite well weighted. As far as the user interface goes, you are going to have to wait for our review for us to give you the full rundown, but hopefully this unboxing video has pricked your ears and spiked your interest in this quirky, cost-effective camera phone. If you want to keep up to date with our videos, make sure that you subscribe. If you like the video, click the like button, then head over to btech.com. Over there you can find the latest in smartphones, tablets, smart gadgets, and some awesome deals as well. Thanks for watching.
At the top of the screen is where you can find 3 hand-picked videos for your viewing pleasure. On the left is where you can subscribe, and on the right hand side you can find some exclusive deals if you head over to btech.com.